And welcome back into Sunday Sit Down Time. With us now virtually is my good friend Andy Humphrey from KTGR, the co-host of The Big Show, Mondays through Fridays, 4 to 6 with Matt Michaels. How's it going on your Sunday? Beautiful day outside. Did you get out?
I did. I did a little bit of yard work. You probably notice a bit of the sun on my face, but you know what? That's how it goes sometimes.
I mowed my lawn today. It was nice. I got it done. A little
Very
little
good.
sweaty, but not too bad. Also got a chance to watch some Mizzou softball today, as I'm sure you did as well. What a job Coach Anderson has been able to do, especially with this team this year. Perhaps I saw a tweet: the most underrated offense in all of college softball. What do you think about that?
Well, the way that they showed out today against the team that is still atop the standings in the SEC, but Mizzou could have something to say about that if they could get a win tomorrow to finish off the sweep of Arkansas. I mean, that is a tough series to go and win. When you go to Fayetteville against a team that has just as high-powered of an offense as you bring to the table, to have 4 home runs today, and then to have a freshman like Lauren Krings come in and throw 5 1/3 without a single hit allowed, just to shut the door.
Pro baseball now, the Cardinals and Royals couldn't have asked for a better weekend for either of them. Which team so far do you think has been more impressive to start the season?
You know, they both had good weekends. I would have to say the Royals, though, because the way that their pitching has been able to come around and sort of the same situation that Mizzou baseball is kind of going through. But the Royals pitching staff was young, too. And that was really going to be the key is can they put together a run of success that can allow their offense to do their work? And, you know, the fact that the first couple of weeks of the season, the Royals were able to get to the top of the American League Central standings without guys like Jorge Soler and Salvador Perez really hitting their best. And now that they are, I mean, the possibilities are endless for the Royals there as far as, you know, their start to the season. The question is, can their pitching go through 162 games? That's the question that will have to be answered. And I don't know if we have the answer to that question just yet or if we will. On the Cardinals side, I mean, you're looking at what this team should be. If that's the way that the rotation can, you know, go through an entire series against, you know, a divisional opponent that's going to be challenging for that top spot in the Division Two, then that's the way to do it. Going through a full cycle of your rotation with all 5 guys going at least 5 2/3 innings and allowing run or less. That's the way that the Cardinals are going to have to win this season to make sure they save their bullpen for some of the later months.
Well, over on the football side now, the Kansas City Chiefs just had a huge trade to get Orlando Brown, not the Orlando Brown from That's So Raven, Disney Channel's original show, but from the Baltimore Ravens. What do you think of the Chiefs' get there, and does that sort of alleviate the pressure off of them come draft time?
Yeah, when you Google them, make sure you put Junior at the end, or else you're going to have Orlando Brown from That's So Raven instead of Orlando Brown coming from the Ravens. I mean, it really is a solid get, another coup by Brett Veach to be able to not only, you know, give up your position in the first round, but also be able to supplement that with another late second round pick. And what Brett Veach told media members before the end of last week, he really likes the talent that's sitting, you know, projected in the late second round, early third round. So the way that he's going to be able to maximize his potential there and build up some of the depth at some of the other positions of need that the Chiefs will have going into this season is certainly a big thing. But yeah, getting a guy like Orlando Brown, who's already a 2-time Pro Bowler, is still young, is going to have a new contract discussion to come up soon. That's something the Chiefs will have to put on their radar. But to be able to have a guy like him instead of slotting in a rookie that you just plucked from the late first round and just hoping and praying that it works, having a guy that's a little more tried and true, I think makes Patrick Mahomes sleep a little bit better at night.
What are the needs now that they've got offensive line kind of checked off?
Yeah, I think they still might look at what they might have at offensive line that's available to them when it gets to be their pick. But now they have so much more flexibility, and then they can play the draft the way that every team should play the draft, which is to pick the best available player.
Just what the Chiefs need, more skill. We got a lot of skill with you, Andy Humphrey. We appreciate you coming on this Sunday with us, and hopefully you have a nice rest of your night.
You as well, Andrew. Thanks so much, man.
I'll do my best. All right, we'll be right back after this.